Well, hello, welcome back to the channel, everybody. Randy, Ragamuffinpiper. Caught me doing some of my chores here. Got to reprogram the light. And welcome to my winter shooting area. It's not winter yet, but sooner or later I won't be able to get out in the 100-acre woods. So join me for a bit and we'll talk about this estate pipe and being prepared. Let's go. Well, here we are on the porch at the Hidden D, and I've got my Captain Kidd. This is an estate pipe. It's non-filtered, which a lot of them are. But this has got to be the biggest bowl. I'll take a picture of it and show it to you here up close. But this is what I call the king-size bowl, at least for me. Yes, I know they make much larger. But I tell you what, if you fill this one up, you better be serious. It is a Captain Kidd. I think it says made in London, and it's a model 703. It's a fabulous pipe. I think I paid $30 for it off of eBay, which I have a couple of people on eBay that I watch pretty close. They're not pipe restorers, but they clean them up and polish them really well. They make sure. Every time I've gotten one from a couple of these companies on there, they've been fabulous, ready to go, and as advertised. And now that I'm talking, it probably won't stay lit. And my other Honest lighter, my original Honest lighter, it quit the other day. And I thought, well, it's out of butane, so I filled it. And it still won't light. It'll light every so often, just a little bitty flame, and it goes out. I don't have the best of luck out of them, but when they're working, they're great. And this is a brand new one that I had in a box. I hadn't opened up yet. So I got my coffee, and boy, I'm right in the middle of preparing for winter chores, you know. That has taken me for the better part of about 2 weeks. I had a lot of painting to do, as you guys seen some of that. Yeah, it's not going to stay lit now. I'm using my dad's hammer, and this thing's built a couple of cabins, and the head is not exactly a hammer anymore. More like trying to drive a nail with a ball peen hammer. But I had a lot of painting to do, and the porch here needed a lot of help. Needed some boards replaced, and as you can see. And the surface just, when the snow sits on it, you know, and you do use a snow shovel. Heck, I've had the little walk-behind snowblower up here on the deck because it's easier. I'll have to reload this with a little bit so we can talk. What is it, you say? This is, I'm probably not saying this right. It's a pretty good blend. First time I ever tried it was this tin. And Holger Danske, black and bourbon. And it is dry. At least it dried out pretty fast. Maybe before I jarred it. Maybe that's on me. I jarred it pretty fast. But it is a dry blend. You will not need to dry this stuff. To me, it has a little bit of a peach flavor to it. Although I don't think that's supposed to be in there. And it may just be me. But black and bourbon from Holger Danske. And that's some good stuff for a change. For a change. So anyhow, back to being prepared. You know, being a, I'm not really a prepper by the strict use of the word. I'm not into having big gobs of stuff, but I worked in flood control for many years, as you probably, most of you already know. And the best part, or the most efficient part of flood control, is being prepared for a flood and not reacting to it. So about 10 days ago, when the forecast said, you know, it's going to turn from fall to more like winter here coming next week, I had painting projects to get done, and I knew I only had so many days I'd be able to paint, because today I think the temperature is up to about 38 degrees right now. It was 30 this morning. I'm going to have to adjust that now. When I first got this out of the box, it wouldn't hardly light because the flame was so small, so I always have to fiddle with the flame adjustment until I get it lighting good, and then I'll have to turn it back down, because now it's like a torch. But being prepared, man, if you're not prepared, around here we get snow. We get a pretty good amount of snow, not like some places. But there's certain things you want to clean up out in the yard. You know, I tilled the garden the other day, and oh, you want to see my family of little tinks. Well, this is Tinkerbell. Tinkerbell's the larger one. She's pretty new. She took Little Red's place, and Little Red went to a new home. And there's a video about that, and I will put it at the end of this, maybe, if I remember. So there's Tinkerbell and Little Tink. Little Tink does her work during the summer, and Tinkerbell does most of her work during the winter. So I tilled the garden one last time so it's nice and fluffy and turned up for the winter, and then we took the tiller off. And I have a 5-foot blade that goes on the back of it, and that's what I use for snow removal along with the bucket. Works pretty good. I know there's plows and pushers and blowers and all that. I never needed one yet, so. See? Yeah, I'm gonna have to adjust it again. But anyhow, being prepared, you know, I've got some wood stacking to do and some roofing. I had a project with the roof I had to take loose and take off because it had collapsed last winter under the load of snow. That roof really wasn't built correctly. It was put up there by the last owner and is a little bit weak for the snow load. And the fencing, I think, pulled on the post until it pulled it apart. But being prepared, you know, for whatever you have coming your way, being procrastinating, you know, being a procrastinator, that's sometimes easy to do, but boy, it can make the rest of your life a misery. Hey, there's the county grading the road out front of the driveway. So if you're wondering what that is, I'm sure you can hear the grader going by. They do a great job. I don't have to plow my road, just my property. The road's county here in front of the ranch, and we're thankful for that. But being prepared for the changing of the seasons, that's here. You've seen the color in the trees. That comes with the first frost, and that's your warning sign. Do you ignore your warning signs? Best not to avoid or ignore warning signs of changing situations that are coming. So when I tell you I had a list of things to be doing, and that's why I haven't been around too much. And they're not half done yet. I still got a ways to go. Yeah, I need a board to remind me of what I'm forgetting. Every time I walk around the yard and I see something, oh man, I need to do that before whatever. I'll put it on my to-do list, and I got an actual to-do list. And some of you might notice the sign behind me here. Maybe if I move a little bit, the permit office. When I retired from Public Works, they were changing our offices all around, and this sign used to hang in front of my office for years. And then they redid everything into cubicles, and we didn't even have a real office. So they were throwing it away, and I said, I don't think so, Scooter. Just a little bit of memorabilia for me. Yeah, a Captain Kidd. Sometimes I call this my Captain Jack pipe. I think it's just because I forget the name. But it's a Captain Kidd pipe, and it's a 703. It's really one of the finest ones. I've got 2 or 3 that I really like that are estate pipes, but it's one of the finest estate pipes that I have purchased, and it's a straight pipe, which is not as common for me. I usually like bent ones or a little bit of bend in the stem, but it's a good pipe. I won't let that slow me down on my review for it. I don't mind a straight pipe if it's a good one. Well, I won't make this a long video. I just wanted to pop on and wish you all a happy fall. I guess it's here. Some of you are probably just now getting to your fall. I think ours is about to turn from fall to winter. Yep. So, all the best to you. I have a lot of chores left to do, as you can see from my list. So I'm going to enjoy my my Captain Jack, my Captain Kidd. I'm going to enjoy my Holger Danske Black and Bourbon. We will see you again soon. Make it the best day yet, or the best day you can. We'll see you soon. Thanks for dropping by. God bless you. Bye-bye.